Hello, and welcome to Sage Insight. My name is Stacy, and today I'd like to talk about love, self-love, and love for others. So, a lot of us, don't know how to love ourselves, and that's actually the most important part of love, because you can't love another person if you don't truly love yourself. So, what is self-love? Well, it's not selfishness. Self-love is no longer telling yourself that story that's been in your head. The story of you're not good enough, the story of you can't do it, you can't succeed, all those stories. The story of something was your fault when really two people were involved, you and somebody else, and there's always, a neutral ground. There's so many stories you can be telling yourself that are stopping you from loving yourself. The other part is you also need to, understand that you have both dark and light in you. So you need to integrate that in order to love yourself. You need to understand your boundaries and where, you begin and somebody else ends. Sometimes when you are so dependent on somebody else in this codependent relationship, for example, you lose yourself. Well, losing yourself is not love for the other person or for you. So how do you get that self-love? Well, like I said, stop telling yourself the story in your head, the negative story. Start understanding that you need to forgive yourself probably for some things. And you can't forgive anybody else if you can't forgive yourself. You need to just understand that, working on yourself for that purpose of self-love is what everybody needs to do in order to love somebody else. You can't give from an empty cup. Even as a parent, you're not going to be the best that you can be if you don't love yourself first. So as a parent, it's not that you don't love your children, but you aren't giving them the best love that they can receive if you're not loving yourself first. So there's all kinds of things you can do to help yourself with self-love. Affirmations are great. Positive affirmations every day, hearing those. Of course, meditation is wonderful. Working on your shadow side, working on your inner child. Really getting to know you, the core of you, understanding you, and understanding your boundaries. That's so important. Understanding what you will accept and what you won't accept anymore. And then once you understand all these things, you can truly love somebody else in the way that everyone wants to be loved. The kind of love that everybody deserves. We can't give to another person if we're not giving to ourselves. So, true love comes from self-love, and then it's reflected out. We are beautiful souls that are here to reflect out beautiful, true love, unconditional love. But we can't do that if we aren't loving ourselves. So remember to love yourself first. You are the most important person to you.